Alright, let's finish this thing off. Shoe Shack Redemption here to continue the 2010-11 season, our 28th in this crazy dynasty of the Indiana Pacers. Making sure everything's good to go here. Looks like we're good. Alright. Currently sitting at 42-1, and as a reminder, our best record ever was 80-2. So technically we're on pace to beat that, I guess, but I don't have my hopes very high that we're going to finish with one loss. It would be really, really cool, though, to finish with 2 losses. We'll see if we can do it. I think we'll just get right into it here. Nothing really to look at, I don't think, so we only got 2 games following the All-Star break. It's good to start with a win. 2 wins, this one by 22. The Hawks are pretty good, so always good to beat the good teams. Howard, 13 boards. Paul, 15 assists. We had 15 steals as a team. I forget. I think everybody's healthy now, right? I do believe. Yeah, Wade, Kobe, Paul, Howard, Jack. They were the only ones I think that have been hurt so far. Lou Williams at 21. He's averaging almost 24 points per game. Wow. Beat the Pistons by 14. KD leads the way. Kobe had 6 points, 4-4-4. 3 for 11 shooting. Paul fouled out without scoring, so had a rough time, but it was just Beasley on the other side. Keep going here. Beat the Thunder. Oh, scored a lot of points on the Raptors. It's 26 over the Thunder, who are a game under 500. Brandon Jennings in his second year getting 16 a game. They don't have Yao anymore, so not as good as they have been. Kevin Love's up here with 15 points in 15 minutes. Kobe's struggling again. You'd think he'd be refreshed after the All-Star break, but seems like he's a little slow. We got a 37-point win over the really good Raptors. Kobe's still not great, but at least was closer to 50%. Brandon Roy gets his average on me, 27 points. We got 24 over the Knicks, who are about the same record. Joe Johnson. This was the team I looked at. Wasn't sure why they were as good as they are, but they look alright. They just don't have a point guard. I think it's Luther Head or Marcus Banks. James Harden leads the team with 20 points in 14 minutes. Kobe's awful again. Durant was bad. What's going on with these guys? Hopefully we can get it together. Hopefully we've got our body work ready to go. Looks like yes. So let's keep going. I guess, I didn't look at before we get a whole nother month. Let's see if anything else happened in the last month. There were no other trades. Got Brandon Bass, CJ Watson out for season. Steve Nash broke his leg. KD, Paul, and Kobe follow the Spurs here with Gilbert and LeBron. Len still leads the way in Rookie of the Year. Rubio's still looking at 6th man. Howard's dropped down to 4th. LeBron passed Kirilenko for Defensive Player. Players of the Week. Nets had 3 different guys in a matter of 4 weeks. 2 of them were point guards. Jermaine O'Neal got one. Kyle Lowry got one. Players of the month were Roy and LeBron. So Spurs had 2 different guys back-to-back as well. That's cool. And rookies Cousins and Evan Turner gets it. So different guy in the West every month so far. All right, now let's keep going. Got another game against the Knicks. Dwayne Wade's hurt for, I think, the 4th time already this year. I'm I'm guessing his durability is not very high. I believe this is when we go 9-man. Yep. We did just win by 45, though. Tough. Okay, I was going to say tough game against the Mavericks coming up, but not as tough as I thought. We held both those teams under 80 points. 31 over the Knicks. Again, pretty good record, but we got our practice against them just the game prior. Kobe was much better. We had 7 guys in double figures, almost 8. David Lee getting 19 and 9. 45 over the Wiz. Dwight Howard, 33. Is that a career high? It sure is. First time Silva made 10 3-pointers. Greg Oden got 25 rebounds. Darren Williams got 24 assists. Serge got 10 blocks. All right. There are some stats going on. Bargnani got 27, averaging almost 20 again. Last 4 years have been crazy similar. 23 over the Mavericks. I thought that would be closer, especially with Wade out, but Westbrook stepped it up, had a nice game. Paul not so much. Harden definitely not so much. We held Josh Smith to 14, Powell to 12. They got a couple fake guys in here getting some points. And then we beat the Lakers by 51. They're awful. They've got Ed Davis leading the team. He's almost averaging a double-double as a rookie. Wow, 73 overall, but that shows how bad this team is. It's pretty much Rashid and then the next best player. I don't know who it is. Francis is bad. Stevenson might be second. That's my guess. They're really bad. Westbrook leads the team there with 21. We got Kobe and Durant. Shaq shot once, didn't score. Alright. Body work, and let's do an individual. Lots of back-to-backs coming up. See if we can finish out February strong here. Wade is back, but not really, so we'll leave it. Now he's back for real. So let's get him back in. I'm going to look at his durability. It's got to be really bad. 77. It's not like awful. Wow, he's scoring 4 or less points. Played in 3 fewer minutes, so I guess that's not super surprising. Bradley keeps going up. He's better than Porter already. He might have already been. As we did before, we'll take a few minutes away from Wade. Well, if he just can't play those long stretches, I thought it was safer to play him the long stretches than Kobe, because Kobe's 32 while Wade's 29, but maybe not. Alright, beat the Wolves. Dwayne Wade is hurt again, literally just came back. What is happening? Again, at least it's long enough I don't have to redo. It's already set. Beat the Wolves by 22. There's our second loss. Now Rondo's hurt. So lost to the Hawks by 7, and the Hawks are good, I believe. We don't really have... This is a tough position. Westbrook would play more of the point guard, which means maybe there's a way to get Noah, the guy in the rotation, but I'm kind of doubting it. This is not going to be fun. Let's see what we can do. So start with no Dwayne. Lost there. Okay. So pretty much Westbrook would have to play anytime Paul is out. Westbrook is the point guard, which means he's got to go out earlier, which means Harden, which means Durant, which means Love, and maybe for just a few minutes we get Noah in there. Okay, maybe this will be possible. It's gonna be a lot of minutes for Harden in a row, but what are we missing here? Same thing, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, power forward, small forward, shooting guard, he's got to go out earlier. And then do something similar here with Noah playing. Harden's got some crazy long stretches of like 13 minutes, but it's also James Harden. We got Westbrook playing a whole lot, but he kind of has to. Could probably let Paul play another minute. Kobe gets hurt too much to try to give him more minutes, so. Alright, we're almost 8-man at this point. So this is no Wade and Rondo. Wade's probably about to come back. They're still in the right order. We're still 9-man. We just won by 49, so we got some motivation, I guess, by that loss. The Wolves are 5-54. Really, really bad. Armin Johnson got 21 points. KD with a rare double-double. I don't think he's got many. Okay, just kidding. He has 14. Not been paying attention, I guess. He's about to break his record from last year of 17. Kobe fouled out in 20 minutes. Then we lose in Atlanta. Chris Bosh, the former Pacer, averaging 18 and 8. They got Jay Williams, who's having the career he didn't get to have. Super consistent player, looks like. Lou Horford, we just couldn't stop anybody. They shot over 50%. Only made 4 threes, though. We had 19 turnovers. Shot exactly 50%. Only had 5 threes. And got out-rebounded. Because Shaq had 2. Love had 1. Harden didn't get any. Rebounding's kind of a weakness on this team because I got Durant playing power forward. Rather small. Although if Westbrook could actually get rebounds, per 36 he's not even averaging 4, so definitely not an attribute they have him very high at in the draft class. So I was reading at the bottom that I think Peja broke the 3-point record. Maybe he already had it. I don't know. 49-point win over the Bobcats. They're not looking good. We got 4 guys with 20. This was the game Rondo got hurt in. John Wall got 27. He's averaging 23. He doesn't even get an offensive rebound. Alright, get through first week of March extension. Would you like to stop? Sure, let's go see. I don't think there's anything. Shaq says, oh my gosh, he's unretiring again. He already said he was retiring and now he wants to extend. I feel like I'm going to do it just in case. Like, if he wants to play, I said I'd go till Shaq retires. If he's not going to, maybe this isn't the last video. Oh boy. Let's just get through this day, and then I'll look at the February stuff. We beat the Wizards only by 5 here. Iverson got 28, almost double his average. Durant and Kobe. Shaq goes 3 for 11 after getting his new deal. Alright, where am I going? Transaction report. Shaq's re-signing. No firings. Brandon Rush tore his MCL. I don't think he was there before. He looks awful. He's yet to shoot 30% in a season. Ouch. Kobe and Durant moved up to second and third. Arenas isn't in it at all. Paul with his big 12 points, 11 assists is still there. Jeremy Lin still the front runner, although we got 3 other guys averaging over 20 points. Rubio, at least Howard moved up another one. Kirilenko repassed James. Roy Westbrook. Aldridge broke his leg, so he won't be getting it. I don't know how anybody but Brandon Roy would get it. And Joe Johnson, Melo. Joe Johnson, Lowry gets Player of the Month. We got Jeremy Lin. Ed Davis is the first guy to repeat for the West. The West rookies look awful. And standing-wise, we are 10 games up on the Nets with 26 left. And the Blazers are 13 back. Dwayne Wade is back. We are going to let him miss this game. Like, maybe he just can't. Maybe he just can't stay healthy. I don't know if he can't play the minutes I gave him. Well, I couldn't wait that long. It was the deadline. You're right. I could have been nice to give him a little gift, but would have been too late. Maybe I need to rethink. Maybe Wade cannot play 9 minutes straight for whatever reason. So let's do this, this, this. And then I already was doing that. And this is 9 straight in the 4th. But to fix the... Oh, I guess I just give it to Harden. Okay. Let's try that now. We took 1 more minute away from him, and he's not playing 9 minutes straight, ever. So, let's find out if he can stay healthy. He's been hurt now 5 times in the season. Oh, there's the 3rd loss, so we will not be tying the record of 80 wins. Lost to the Nets, who are the team that trails us in the East. Kind of disappointing, but hard to predict. Richard Jefferson had 19 and 11. They've got pretty good star power. Well, not even star power, just kind of an even team. We've got KD with 22 and 9. We shot 29 of 76. That's the worst we've shot probably all year, I'd imagine. 38% is awful. And then beat the Warriors by 14. Caron Butler having his best year so far. In his first full year with the Warriors. Kobe and KD get 20. Shaq was 3 for 10. Now that he got re-signed, is he going to be awful? It's possible. Alright, let's do strength. Bodywork. So after that other Magic game. Oh my god, we played Magic 3 times in a week. What in the world? So Magic Kings, Magic, and then Magic. So we might as well just, let's do a little film and then scrimmage, I guess. Sure. Alright. Well, we try to get our revenge on the Hawks. That was in Atlanta, and so is this one, so hopefully we can do it here. Beat the Bucks, almost doubled the Pistons, got 30 over the Hawks, so some big wins this week trying to prove a point. 34, the Bucks are awful though. They do have Cousins and Boozer, but Aldridge is hurt. Wade gets 31, so hey, he's healthy and only misses 2 shots. He didn't play all the minutes I gave him, but I guess that's alright. Shaq, a rare double-double. That's his third. Needs one more to tie last year. He's also definitely on pace to play more games than he did last year. We'll see if that happens. I was resting him, if you remember. I was resting him on usually one of the back-to-backs, the road games mostly. But that was just to save him to play another year. Now I've not been saving him, thinking this is going to be his last year. Now it might not be. I don't know. He says he doesn't want to talk about the future. His field goal percentage has now dropped to just under 500, or 50%, so hopefully he can get that back up. Revenge on the Hawks. Bosch had 6 points on terrible shooting. Horford was bad too. KD with 33. 16 assists for Paul. And 25 over the decent Clippers. Got all sorts of people in double figures here, including James Harden, 3 for 3 from downtown. We made 11 of 22 threes. Okay. Anton's at 19, scoring less the last few years. Michael Redd was 1 for 14. That's really awful. Beat the Celtics. Rondo is back. We're going to let him miss this one and then get him back in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, I think I might know the reason we lost. Was it this game? Was Wade already back? No. Yeah. I had Matt Barnes playing point guard. I forgot Rondo was hurt when I loaded the rotation last. So I had Barnes playing the Rondo role. Oh, man. Well, that one's on me, guys. Maybe we could have tied the record. Now I kind of hope I lose a few more games. That sucks. Okay. What happened? What am I missing here? Oh, love. I totally missed that we had Barnes in the rotation. How did he do? I'm curious. He shot 50%. Let's look at his games. Oh my god, he played so many games. Alright, well, he got to play 16 minutes in that one for some reason. He got 4 assists in one of the games. Oh. Well, I'm glad you're happy, Matt. Got on the floor. You will get on the floor here at the end of the season, I'm sure. As we rest people. We lost to the Nets again, so there we go. Okay, we had the right rotation and we still lost, so. That one was away. So we are losing our games on the road. Have we lost at home yet? No. All 4 of our losses are on the road. So we still have that intact. 29 over the Celtics. T-Mac still looks like he's the leading scorer for this team. It's kind of lacking scores. Durant and Russ. .22 over the Raptors. Durant another double-double. Paul 1 for 6. Is his percentage going down? Still 49. His threes are better. As long as it's better than last year. Because I don't know what happened last year. Just don't drop. Turkoglu, 17 and 11. He's averaging 18. Hasn't done that in a while. And then we lost by 20. We lost by 20. Rubio had 18 assists. We had 17 turnovers. Didn't shoot. Well, we didn't shoot 50%. Got out-rebounded again. I'm not looking forward to facing the Nets in the playoffs. But if they're the 2 seed, they got to get by two teams first before they get to me, so we'll see. Alright, can we get 3 wins over the decent Magic? And the Kings are probably bad. Oh, no, everybody's kind of hovering around 500, it seems. 30-point win, 45-point win. Harden is hurt. We've not been out James Harden yet. That's probably going to be a way to get Noah a few minutes again. Because this is Durant, which means Love comes in earlier. That can be Westbrook. This needs to be Durant. I'm just going to give them all to Love for now. And we'll figure it out. Because he definitely needs a bit of a break here. And then probably do the same thing here. And then make sure Wade doesn't get hurt again. Let's try him at 33. I'm not going to save that one. Hopefully we don't need it. Still 10-man. Right? Yeah. Alright, can we go 3 for 3 at the Magic this week? Oh, 1-point win, but yes. Beat him by 30 the first time on the road. He outgot 18. We got double doubles for Dwight and KD and Paul. Almost Shaq. Then 41 over the Kings. Drew Holiday fouled out in 18 minutes, but still managed to get 20 points. This team has like the beginnings of something with Holiday, Bynum, Millsap, Gasol. Fisher's kind of on his, he's 36. Just need like a good wing player probably. Wade with 32, again only missed 2 shots. Then 28 over the Magic. Shaq had 5 assists, so did Rondo in his 9 minutes. Gordon Hayward also has the offensive rebound disease. He's probably like 30 at them. Oh, just kidding. 25 is as low as it goes. Which also, can we just stop and think about how that makes sense? Like, why on a scale, why does the scale start at 25? Like, if 25 means he doesn't get any, then why not just let you put an attribute at 0? If you literally will never get an offensive rebound, why do attributes only go down to 25? Explain it. Alright, well in this one, the first quarter we got off to a slow start. 14 points is not a good opening. Shaq was 1 for 11. That's also terrible. He's now under 49%. He's still not retiring. Oh my gosh. Alright, we are at 70 games, and we are 10 games up. So we've not clinched the East yet. We will probably this week, and then we'll rest some people. So let's make sure I don't want to do a scrimmage there. Money work, sure. Yep. Let's do a little conditioning. Haven't done that in a while. And then that's pretty much the last thing we'll do. Alright, let's kick off April here with a big win. Harden is back. We're going to still make him miss that game so we can win by 32. And he comes back in. We go back to the usual rotation, right? Nobody else is hurt. We go Durant, Love, Harden, and then Westbrook. Just do it that way for now. Alright, good stuff. That's what, 55? The Heat are really bad. PG got 29. He also has the offensive rebound disease. What 2K does to their draft classes is just crazy. Why even have them? I mean, I'm glad they have them so that people like me can go in and make them right or make them more realistic, but not even sure why they try. They might as well just all be default. Like, random, I mean. That's pretty well-balanced game for everybody. 42 over the Jazz, who are getting a little better than they have been. I mean, they were really, really bad when they got Curry. Then they got Curry, and they got I thought they drafted somebody as 17th. Oh, maybe not. I thought they were high in the draft again, unless that person's hurt. So Curry went 5 for 15. He also doesn't get offensive rebounds, so I guess other people are going to get lots more offensive rebounds because all the new guys coming into the league can't get any, thanks to their 25 attribute. Danny Granger gets 22. They drafted Favors, who's doing pretty well. What pick was he? 3rd pick. We got a triple-double for Kobe Bryant. Oh, yeah. That is the first of his career. It took him 15 years to get a freaking triple-double. He's also tied his high in double-doubles, so he's got a chance to break that. He's definitely not going to get his record in threes, but he is averaging over 20 points per game again. Cool, cool. Alright, we can probably rest some people. Let's see if anything else happened. I think, yeah, I was going to say, I saw at least one firing. The Wolves fired their first coach so early in the season they had time to fire their second coach now. So I'm guessing there were some musical chairs here. So Winston, yep, got hired by the Lakers 8 days later. And then the Lakers fired Otis, who was hired by the Bobcats 2 days later. The Bobcats fired Brand. Oh, no, those are different guys. All right, so no real people, though. A lot of the real people have retired. Martell Webster had a spinal injury, not going to be playing anymore. Kevin Martin broke his ankle. KD Kobe still trailing LeBron. Yeah, I think LeBron's definitely winning another MVP. Rookie of the year, Lynn's average has only gone up. Craziness. I mean, these four for sure, but I kind of wish they were in like a different order where Lynn was fifth, but whatever. You do you, Jeremy. You got 11 badges. Brandon Jennings. Possibly going to be sixth man. What happened to... Is that who was at the top before? I thought there was somebody else, but Dwight Howard's not even in it anymore for some reason. Not sure what happened there. Kirilenko, Roy. Wow, Westbrook's not in this either. What's happening? Where are my guys going? Players of the week. Still no Pacers. Another one for Beasley. Another one for Rubio. LeBron gets a few for the West. We got Beasley and Braun. Cousins and Armon Johnson. One of the random guys I did a double take because I saw him in the draft class. Because he doesn't have like a scan or anything, but I mean he's real. I vaguely remember him, but was super surprised to see him in the draft class. Alright, can we go ahead and rest some people? We are 11 games up with 8 games left, so yes we can. Dwayne Wade should probably be the one losing the most minutes. I'm not taking anybody completely out quite yet, but we can. Let's go here. That's not what I meant. Oh my gosh. Can I please get to where I want to be? There we go. I want it there. And then here. So 31. We can get Kobe a little bit more of a break as well. Probably doesn't need to come back in that early. Chris Paul can lose that one. Durant probably doesn't need that many. Actually, he probably doesn't need to be playing 10 minutes to start the game. Or here. 33, we can take one from Shaq, which I think I did here. Let's go with that for a couple games. Okay, let's get through these two. Oh. Well, we'll beat the Spurs by 19. They're the new LeBron team. Gilbert got 23. LeBron almost gets a triple-double. They could not make threes. They didn't shoot that many. Then 43 over the Wizards. Kobe gets, I imagine, a season-high 38. Yep. stuff. Rudy Gay with 22. Iverson only played 24 minutes, had 9 points. Alright. Alright, 6 games left. So let's get some of these other guys in. Noah should get to play. Let's do him there and here. And then nobody else really needs to play. I'd rather let like Harden and Westbrook get more minutes if possible, which it's definitely possible. We can give let's do that. And something like that. Do that for a couple games. We're 11 man now. Ah, lost to the Suns. So 19 over the Knicks. Rudy Fernandez finally gets to play. He's not doing well, though. Kobe really struggled. Lost by 2 to an losing record team. It's not a good look. Wade was bad. Shaq made all 3 of his shots. He's still not retiring, guys. What is going on? If he doesn't retire, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I need to, like... Can you still swap out the draft class? I think you can. Because I don't want to simulate a season for real with fake guys that are good from the draft class. Alright. Well, we probably don't need Shaq playing that much, honestly. Get him down to 18. Everybody out by the 7th minute. Make that a rule. I think we'll go with that. Go through these 2. Alright, thanks for that. Yeah, I was wondering if you could actually do it even later, like once you're in the off season before you get to like the lottery and stuff. I feel like you can, but I might just risk it. We got 31 over the Hornets. We only allowed 35 points in the second half. We got Dwight with 20 and 10. Alright, I think for the last 2 games I'm going to totally rest Wade, Kobe, and maybe Paul. Whoever was missing games, definitely Wade, and I think Kobe, but we'll have to check. Durant has a nice game there, 33 points. Peja gets 20. Let's go see. We've played 80 games. Oh, Paul didn't miss any. That's right. He was hurt like in a stretch of days off. He's missed 19, so he's definitely out. Kobe didn't miss any either. Okay, never mind. Was it? Okay, let's just go through here. That's faster. Wade. Dwight missed a couple. Harden missed a few. Rondo missed some. And Shaq missed some, but I don't really want to rest Shaq. Maybe I should if he's freaking gonna keep playing, but yeah, I probably should. Alright, Shaq goes out. Let's Noah play more. McDice is active. And then Wade goes out. Westbrook starts. Probably get Avery Bradley some minutes this way. Probably be easier to start with the no Shaq Wade lineup that we had earlier and go from there. Point guard's pretty much going to be Paul and Rondo all the way. Shooting guard. Actually, let's do center first because it's going to be Howard and Noah. And then small forward, probably Harden. Which we can put either Bradley. Yeah, let's do Bradley. There's a big bench lineup there going on for quite a while. Let's let Antonio play some. Why not? Get Barnes in there some. And then probably don't need 9 minutes here for Westbrook. Could be Bradley. Sure. Didn't get Corver any minutes though. He could take something somewhere probably, right? Maybe he takes these instead. If Bradley's getting those, why not? Alright, now we're playing everyone. Something I didn't really realize, it's like, pretty sure they didn't have 13 active people until more recently. Alright, we're at home against the Nets, so we should have a better chance. Let's find out. We did win by 30, so that's good. As long as we have home court advantage, maybe we'll be fine. Chris Paul got 26 points in that game. Kobe got 10. Joakim Noah 2 for 2. We got Antonio McDice getting 2 points and a foul in his 5 minutes. Good job, Antonio. He is retiring. Avery Bradley came in and missed his 2 shots, so hopefully he can have a better chance of scoring in the next game. Jameer fouled out. Let's go ahead and simcast. I think we're going to win. Well, second quarter was not great. First and third. Well, we just won by 50, so that's good. Chris Paul, evidently in this lineup, with everybody playing, Chris Paul is the focal point when it comes to scoring. Westbrook got a double-double. Avery Bradley still didn't score, so that's sad. Dice got a rebound, only played 1 minute. All right. When am I shifting to 2K24? Well, I've not quite decided yet. At this point, I mean, what, it's middle September? If I can hold off 2 months, hey, Black Friday will surely have a deal. I don't know. That says Chris Paul won MVP. He was 5th, and definitely no higher than 3rd at any point throughout the season, when we looked anyway. And his stats are nowhere close to what LeBron James did. So I think they decided that the team that was 77-5 or whatever needs to have the MVP. Because there is no freaking way that he should have been MVP. But he is. He also got first team All-NBA for the first time. He's not had any awards other than some All-Stars for the last 4 years. Wow, what a jump. Alright, rookie goes to Boogie Cousins. Somehow past Jeremy Lin after. So maybe the rankings make no sense. Like maybe they're not real. 6-man Brandon Jennings in his second year. Kirilenko is a now 3-year straight Defensive Player of the Year. AK-47. Most improved, well, yeah, Brandon Roy's pretty good. Coach of the Year, Doc Rivers, that's his second. Executive, I don't get that very often anymore, I feel like, but we get it now. All right, so 3 teams represented, and Chris Paul is the only one for the Pacers. Gilbert gets it for the 4th time. LeBron's a first-teamer for the 7th time in 8 years. Josh Smith, that's his first team. Pau Gasol, the same. So 2 Mavericks get it for the first time. No Pacers on the second team. Brandon Roy's there. Lou Williams was 3rd team last year. Melo is 2nd team after being 1st team. Amare is 2nd team for the 3rd time. Cousins, that's pretty cool for a rookie. 3rd team, we did get Kobe on a 3rd team at least. He's not been on anything for 3 seasons, so that's now his 6th All-NBA in 15 years. Only 9 All-Stars. A lot of this is due to he had several seasons where he missed quite a few games. 3rd team, wow, he was 1st team last year. I forgot about that. Beasley is his 3rd team for the 2nd straight year. Rose was 2nd team last year. Jones is usually a 3rd teamer, or Johnson. Defensive, Battier is awesome at this. Iggy as well, Kirilenko as well. LeBron's usually in this. That's the 5th time. And Bogut. 5 years ago he was 2nd team, and now he's all of a sudden 1st team. Okay. PG is a rookie, his 2nd team. Cephalosha. We don't get to see Duncan's. I know he's been in it before because he even won Defensive Player of the Year once. Josh Smith, we don't get to see his 2nd team, but he's been 1st team before. Ben Wallace, 4th time altogether, being all defense. Rookie team, we got Cousins, who was the Rookie of the Year 6th pick. Lynn was the 5th. Wall was the 1st. PG was the 4th, and Hayward was the 2nd. So pretty much the top picks here. And then Ed Davis was the 11th. Hassan the 10th. Armand Johnson was almost not drafted. Wow. Evan Turner the 8th and Favors the 3rd. So Johnson's definitely the odd man out there. We are playing the Sixers, who have a pretty good roster, so that's kind of scary. Possibly playing the Bulls, who have a really good roster, that's kind of scary. We lost to the Hawks, and we really don't want to face the Nets, so see how it goes. So LeBron gets his Spurs into second behind only his old team, the Blazers. Isn't that fun? So we are playing the Sixers. Let's go ahead and get people back in like they need to be. I guess if I just go ahead and load it, things should match up here. Do I do anything with Wade still? I feel like maybe Westbrook deserves that one, but let's save that as the new playoff lineup and get them in the right order here. That didn't switch for some reason. There we go. Back to 10-man we go. Alright, we're playing the Sixers. It's easy to get to them. They don't have Monta Ellis, but he is not one of their best players. I'm pretty sure we just went undefeated at home, by the way. Need to go check that. Imagine that's the first time I've done that. Kind of hope so. Alright, we got Tony Parker, who's going to be guarded by Chris Paul. Wherever Chris Paul is, there he is. We got Chauncey Billups, who's mostly going to be guarded by Wade. Sure, let's do tight everywhere on him. They got Dang, who's probably decent. Blake Griffin should probably be guarded by Dwight when he's in. Taj is not much of a threat offensively. Ellis isn't playing. Barea is A+ at threes. Miles is probably not great at threes, but we'll let that be. Head coaches, I think 4, because I had Wang Trapuka, I believe. If he wasn't who I had by default to start, it was like the first one I hired. And then it was Don Nelson, who did most of the winning until he left me for the Raptors when they became an expansion team. And then Billy Cunningham for all those years, and now it's Doc Rivers. So I think 4 that I remember, but there might have been a 5th. There might have been the original guy. But I kind of feel like Trapuka was the guy I started with. Yeah, it's true. It's not quite the Popovich duration, right? He started in 96, something like that. Well, maybe, but so that's one coach in 27 years or whatever, so didn't quite do that. AC Law's good at threes, didn't know that. Willie Green's decent. Foster, not so much. Alright. Can you imagine how long my videos could have been if I did this, like, for every game? I wonder how many... I'd be through, like, season 6, probably. Alright. I do want to go see... How do I see my team stats? And then, why are we in the G League? Did I click G League? I did click G League. I want to see if this is my first... Do we see home records? No, really? Okay, well, back-to-back years, 77 and 5 is pretty good. But I was hoping to see... Oh, wait. At home. Oh, is it not going to show a record, though? Come on. Maybe I can see it. I feel like there's going to be a screen where I can see it. Well, I guess I can see here. Loss. Oh, that was at home. Just kidding. Okay, didn't go undefeated. At home. Alright. Since this could be the last one, I feel like I'm going to simcast maybe a little more. See if we can jump into any and see some endings of the games. Probably not if they're going to be like 40-point blowouts, but I think we're safe on this one. Only ended up 29. Wade and KD. KD gets the line, goes 10 for 10. Paul getting double doubles. Shaq getting 5 steals at age 38. 39, what is he now? 39, my bad. That's right, he had his birthday. He's still not retiring. Well, technically, I think in real life he was going to play another year if not for his injury. Because the Celtics, he signed a 2-year deal, I think. Or he had an option or something. And he had planned on playing one more season and just didn't because he was hurt. So, I guess I could use that as reasoning to keep going. Alright, a little closer in the first this time, but oh god, the second quarter. Oh boy. When you win a quarter by 25, you're usually in pretty good shape. I just won by 60. The Sixers seem to have no chance. Kobe and Wade now at the top. Chris Paul didn't shoot well, but 14 and 14. Westbrook had 8 assists off the bench. Darius Miles was 2 for 10. Billups made 1 shot. Blake Griffin only played 23 minutes. He's hurt, it looks like. Surprise, surprise. Knee tendonitis, so it looks like he's not going to be playing. Yep. Alright. And can we do the same thing on the road? No. First, oh no. Oh no. We're down by 13 at halftime. And if we don't win the third by a pretty good amount, we didn't even win the quarter, this is not good. They lose Blake Griffin and win by 10. Well, Chauncey Billups made more than 1 shot that time, for sure. Gibson fouled out. Miles had 24 and 13. Seems like Willie Green needs to be guarded a little tighter. I guess I don't need to put Howard on Blake Griffin anymore, huh? Oh. The games don't... I mean, 2 guys going 5 for 13 is not great, and the fact that we were 2 for 15 from downtown and had 19 turnovers, also not great. Now Jeff Foster's hurt. Let's go ahead and get that off. But where's Willie Green? Because he just made 4 threes. And maybe we give Wade his minute back. Maybe we give Kobe another minute. Guess I did that without looking to see how people are actually doing. Kobe's alright, not making threes. Wade's shooting almost 70%, so yeah, he can probably play. Is anybody... Love is awful. Like, he did end up shooting 47%, so I take that back. Something really changed. I guess I didn't look at stats at the end of the season. James Harden's good stuff. Rondo, not so much. Durant's struggling too. Shaq is good stuff as well. Alright, can we win one in Philly, please? Tied at the end of the first. There we go. No, don't let it go. Alright, if it's close, we can watch some of it. And... doesn't look like it's going to be close enough to care. Although, oh my god, it ended up 3. What in the world happened? It's like 12 points, and then I looked and it's 3. JJ Barea was 1 for 12. Yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to go in and see. That way you'll know if I'm going to continue this or not. Oh, well, Shaq didn't score a basket in that one. Had a free throw. Somebody's hurt as well. It looks like it probably is Shaq because he missed out on 4 minutes. And Noah played. So my guess is Shaq is injured. He's sprained right wrist and can't play. Alright. Well, Mr. Joakim is ready to go. I guess I should do it over here. Alright. Did I have a no Shaq this year? Yes. And we gave Kobe a minute here. Howard at 34 seems alright to me. Love's at 16. Rondo was struggling, so I feel like giving Paul another one. Go ahead and save that so that I can load it on the Sixers page. All right. Can we put them away here, back at home? It looks like yes. All right, well, that was almost a 40-point win. Dwight Howard, see, he starts, gets 33 minutes, only gets 4 rebounds. I don't know what's up with games like that. Kobe got 9. Love almost got a double-double. Billups and freaking Darius Miles is one of their best scorers. Parker at 6. Alright, the Nets did make it easily past the Magic. Raptors upset the Hawks. Spurs swept the Rockets. Let's see. It could be the Bulls or the Knicks. We got some tight... it will be the Bulls. Dang it. Alright, then we have so many Game 7s. Maybe I should have simcasted those. Should have done the Bulls next one. Could have been fun. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the Bulls here. Shaq's evidently still hurt. See if he comes back before the next game. It's possible. For the first game, I mean. Derrick Rose is going to be guarded by Chris Paul. Dirk. I guess is guarded by Durant. Maybe I'll just do auto. Iggy. Pierce. This is just ridiculous. I think, if I recall correctly, I had an easy time with them last year in the playoffs. I'm not sure why. Tony Battie can be... I can help off of him. Ricky Davis, Cook, Bonner, Vujicic. Rush was awful. I got Booby Gibson too. Alright. Let's see, which one can I simcast? Mavs Clippers. Don't know that I've ever stepped into another game through any of these. Well, it doesn't look like we'll need to. Well, did I speak too soon? No, I didn't. Alright. The Clippers get by the Mavericks. Looks like the Grizz are going to get by the Nuggets. And I'm going to guess the Blazers take care of the Kings. Oh, maybe not. Could it be a big-time upset here in round one? Blazers have to make a real big comeback. It looks like they're not going to do it. Wow. This is Kings and Fisher. Like Derek Fisher? Derek Fisher scored 24 points at age 36 to get the Kings past the Blazers. Carmelo, super disappointed in his first year in Portland. Number 1 seed, ousted by the 8th seed. Alright, Bulls, I don't think any of our losses in the season were against them, but they're good. Shaq is back. I'm going to leave it. For game one, I'm going to leave it. And the first quarter was amazing. Second, not so amazing. Third was a little too tight. Fourth, it looks like we have that one in hand. 17-point win. Wade and Durant. Kobe was 0 for 7 with 5 points and fouled out in 25 minutes, so that's like the worst game he's ever had in his life right there. Dwight Howard also fouled out. Joakim Noah had 8 and 8, 2 blocks. We let Rose get his, but we held Dirk to 3 for 10. Now we'll get Shaq back in. I gave Kobe that minute back. And I gave Wade his minute back. And then probably shouldn't have Shaq play the full extent. There we go. We'll just save that as the new one. More or less what we're doing. Alright, now we load that against the Bulls. And there we go. No injuries for either side. See if we can go up 2-0 here. Well, not a great start to the first, but finished out. It looks like we got 6 points in like 5 seconds at the end. Alright, are we going to get to step in and watch one? It's a 10-point game. No, probably not. 15-point win. Kevin Love got 22 points to lead the team off the bench. That's pretty random. Okay, Kobe, Wade, and Durant all in the 12 to 14 range. Pierce, Rose, again held Dirk to an okay output, but Rose and Pierce getting their stuff in. Shaq is hurt again. Yep, he probably shouldn't play. Whoops. He got to play in one of them. And at least they're not super long injuries. They're just like a game here and there. Alright, 3-0. Here we go. Come on. Win one in Chi-Town. Some of these starts to the first quarters are rough. Against this team, it kind of makes sense because they've got star power in their starting lineup. You'd think my bench would annihilate theirs, and it looks like maybe that's what's happening because we just won by 35. D Rose again, though, doing whatever he wants. Nowitzki got hurt. Oh, well, that's helpful for the Pacers. Dirk lost his kneecap 7 minutes into the game. Probably when we saw the score kind of turn, although Dirk wasn't really scoring much. Dwight double-double in that start. Paul a rebound away from a triple-double. Durant gets 36, so Durant and Wade put up their points. Kobe still only 12 for some reason. Probably let Shaq miss this one too. The Spurs looking to sweep the Clippers. I don't really want to meet LeBron in the finals again, but we're going to leave Shaq out again. Let him heal up. Doesn't look like we're going to jump into this one. Well, no, probably not. Not gonna happen. There's a 27-point win and a sweep of the Chicago Bulls. Derrick Rose got 39 points. He was not messing around in that series. Iggy kinda almost had a triple-double. He just was 2 for 10. That's not good. They had guys down here combined for 1 for 15. Their bench was not good. Durant double-double. Paul Howard as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, we're playing either the Nets, probably the Nets, or the Raptors. There will be no other sweeps happening. We can go ahead and get Shaq back in here. Like that. Probably playing the Nets, but so let's go see. Alright, the Nets won and the Grizz won. We do have a game 7, Spurs and Clippers. Can you actually look at, oh, I was thinking you could look at the box score like while it's simulating. Give us a game we can look at here. This isn't going to be the one. So Spurs make it against the Grizzlies. So the 5 seed makes it to the Western Conference Finals. But we've got to deal with the Nets. They have no injuries. We're outscoring them by 11 a game. They're out rebounding us because they've got rebounders unlike us. Percentages aren't really close, so looks like the Pacers should be victorious. Elton Brand is on the shorter side. But still a big presence in the paint. So I don't know if I want to put Dwight on him or not. Jameer probably needs to be guarded by Chris Paul, even though they also have freaking Ricky Rubio. Wayne Ellington can make threes. Jermaine Taylor can too, but he's not very good. There's Rubio, 81 overall. Birdman shouldn't be much of a threat. Same with Biedrins. Kind of go off of him. Fields can be. I feel like he's somebody that's like torched me for some unknown reason. Quentin Richardson, also a 3-point shooter. This is going to be interesting. Yarich, Jefferson, Davidson, Nene. Fake guy. Alright, well this should be fun. I do want to see, I guess right there, I wanted to see if anybody needs minutes swapped around here. After 2 series, Paul's doing alright, not making threes. Wade's amazing, not as good at threes. Kobe's terrible at threes for some reason, even though he's just 99 at them, shooting 18% of them at them. KD is not struggling. Shaq's doing good so far. Dwight's putting up 65%. Westbrook good. Love's alright. Harden's really good. So I think we just leave it as is. Okay. Can we make it to the finals? Game 1. Again, losing the first quarter. Down 3 at halftime. Can we just, like, compete here, guys? Not looking good. We are making a bit of a comeback. Not enough of one, though. Lost by 8. Oh, Katie with 27. Wade, not good. Ricky Rubio leading the team with 26 points. I think I'm going to put... So if I put Dwight on Brand, that puts Durant on probably Camby, which is probably fine. Though they might be starting an A. But even so, I mean, Brand's going to just bully Kevin Durant, I would think. It's at least worth a try. Probably need to worry a bit more about Ricky Rubio. Camby broke his ankle, so I guess, yeah, he's not going to be doing much. Let's put Dwight on him, wherever Dwight is, and then find Rubio and say tight. Okay, well, we lost at home. That's not a good sign at all. Should I change any minutes? Maybe Durant can play more. Why not? Well, 37 seems alright. Maybe Kobe could play more. Let's try it. Again, why do we start off every game losing with the team I have? Alright, we're at least winning at halftime. We've won every quarter so far. Still, but it's still super close. Not anymore. 17-point win. Durant was 3 for 13. Give him those extra minutes, and he was awful. Harden was 3 for 10. Westbrook was 1 for 6. Not a good shooting game for the Pacers at all. Nene gets top the scores this time. Elton Brand only had 8 points, so maybe Dwight on him really helped, but it freed up Nene. Quentin was awful. Jefferson was awful. Rubio still got his, but shot much worse. They shot 34% as a team. Alright, well that was better. Just need Durant to have a good game, please. It's tied up out in the West. There we go. There we go. Put on the points. Yeah, let's score 76 at halftime. 76 to 39, I think is what that says. I think we can go ahead and wrap this one up. And still allowed 100 points, but won by 46. That was on the road. Rubio's just going to score, I guess. Elton Brand fouled out. Nene, double-double. We got KD. I asked for a good game, and he gave it to me, so there we go. Chris Paul, 11 assists. Made 12 of our 23s. Chris Paul was hurt. Well, it's either start Westbrook. Yeah, we're going to start Westbrook. There's no or. We're probably going 9-man, I would imagine. Let's see how this works. Maybe just give a bunch of these to who they might be, and then we'll figure it out. Westbrook's going to finish the game. Goes to Rondo. We can give more to Harden. Switch that around. $30. This needs to be different. Could either be Rondo, or we just give it to Harden, and then Kobe takes that. Sure. Harden's at 24. We also could help by giving Love some away from Harden. But Harden's been really good, so I feel like it makes sense to keep him that way. I did give Durant these. I think that's what we'll go with. Westbrook at 30. And this is no CP, which I think exists somewhere. And we are going 9-man for this game. How long is it? 1 to 2 weeks, so probably the series. We need to do it here too. All right. All right. With Westbrook in the starting lineup at point guard. Any other time he's been in the starting lineup, it's been a shooting guard. So let's see. That's a good start. That's not. What's happening in the second quarter? Came back a little bit. That's better. Alright. Good stuff. 18-point win. Still Rubio getting 22. Not sure what's going on, why he's the most consistent player in the league, but Wade, Harden, KD, nice games. Kobe had a good one. We missed a lot of free throws. Everybody shot him, though. Now Nelson is hurt, but probably playing. Let's just go ahead and hopefully kick out the nets. It looks promising. Finish the third strong. There we go. 20-point lead. Win by 24. Pacers in the finals. Durant and Westbrook. Great. Rubio just led the team like every single game. Nelson, Yarich, and Hilario all foul out. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Paul's still 1 to 2 weeks. See if there's any of these we can jump into. Haven't had any close games really. This one's a little closer. Sure, let's watch the last minute 24. Why not?
What's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Grizzlies?
I'm not playing, right? Make sure I'm not on a team. Oh, I'm the Spurs, okay.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that.
Samaki Walker, LeBron James.
Really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they
got a fake guy bringing the ball up the court here in a Western Conference Finals game. LeBron just bullying Manu.
Another layer laid on top of the legendary
Ray for Alston, Larry Hughes, Manu, Marvin Williams, and Jermaine O'Neal. We got, is that a 3?
You know, with his handles, he excels at
Ray for Alston pulls up. LeBron's got a Gatorade cup on his name because he's probably played like the whole game. Now he's just going to go in and dunk it on people, it looks like. Smokey Walker's dribbling. I don't know what he's doing.
Shot clock at 6.
LeBron bullying Manu again, but missed. The Grizz, can they steal one in San Antonio? Oh, God, what a terrible pat. Marvin Williams had a dunk. I guess they want to run out the clock instead. Manu gets fouled by Samaki. Can Manu help put it away?
The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And whether he's
We
starting or
got
coming
Mo
off the
Williams
bench,
coming in for
he
Rafer.
makes an impact.
Who
The
else
type
came in?
of player any team would love to have.
For
Catching up
Hughes.
on the changes for Memphis. Brewer comes in for Larry Hughes. And it's Williams in for Rafer Alston. And the second free
missed
throw,
one.
no good. A tough break there.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, BSK. I think I'm gonna do that maybe as an extra video. That'll probably be like the part 3,
So
is
physically
to show
powerful. A tough task
kind
to
of
defend
league
LeBron
history and
inside.
see where people ended up on like all-time scoring and rebounding and stuff like that. But seeing how I was hoping to get this video wrapped up before the football games start in like 17 minutes. Probably won't do that in this video. I still gotta
And both free throws good
get
for
through some of
LeBron.
these games. We got
There are
time now.
guys who
Come
have
on,
played
guys.
as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the
Fast
way
forward
he
through
has
this.
so late in his career?
Thought it'd be fun as
I
a
think that's
change
a
of
short
pace to
list.
see some
A
of this
moment
stuff.
now to hear from our sideline
get to
reporter,
watch
Hall of
much.
Famer David Odom. David.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about.
And
with
we
his
got Mo
team.
Williams a chance
He's
to put
happy
things
with how
away.
they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And he cannot convert on the second. That
missed.
misses.
We got another
Time call here.
timeout.
The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 23 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've
We
got
don't need
to
to see
score and
the
then foul
dance
immediately.
team. Gotta get to that fake guy.
On
Or
offense, here are
maybe
the
get a
Spurs.
5-second violation.
Walker finds
LeBron,
Over Ginobili.
step back
It
2,
drops.
and he makes
And
it.
now they trail by just 4.
So we're going to get
Such a
more free
well-rounded
throws.
offensive
This
player.
time
He's
for
got a
Manu.
little bit of
Greg
everything.
Buckner
And
on
there's
the
the
foul.
intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul
Right.
right away.
And
They
so
do have
both
another
free throws
timeout.
are
They
good.
still have
It's
one.
a
Oh my
6-point ball
gosh.
game.
And that
Come
will
on,
add
Boom,
to
I
a
guess.
healthy lead after that.
6-point game. Is there a
San Antonio
miracle
calls timeout.
coming for the
They're
Spurs?
trailing by 6. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
There's still a sliver
Downs the
of
ball.
hope.
Yeah, but they've
So
got to score and then foul
James.
immediately.
No
James,
call.
no good. And that's an
They're
intentional
still
foul.
fouling. I feel like it's probably safe to say the Grizzlies are going to win.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 8. 9 seconds
All right.
left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Hopefully they give up after
And I
this
don't
one.
think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
James has a 2-pointer. Once again off the mark by San
That's going
Antonio.
to be the game. Can I say sim to end? There we go. Alright, well at least we got to watch one, see if we can have the pleasure of seeing another one. Probably only should have jumped in for Game 7s. I don't know what made me think I should jump into that one, but now of course this one's going to be close and make me want to watch it. I should have, but I guess that was a deciding game. I'm going against the Grizzlies, so that's what's important to know. We got a game against the Grizzlies to get ready for. The finals are here. Josh Howard is hurt. We still got Chris Paul saying 1 to 2 weeks. They got Corey Brewer averaging almost 15 points per game. Mo Williams needs to be guarded by Chris Paul. Nope, Chris Paul's hurt. Just kidding, I just said that. Probably Westbrook then. That's not what I meant. Go over, go over. Okay, Jermaine is going to be guarded by Dwight when he's in. Fake guy, Marvin Williams, Rafer can make some shots. Manu can definitely make some shots. It's probably who Wade should guard. Hughes, Howard, Solomon Jones can be pretty much ignored. Big Baby, fake guys, Drew Gooden. Forgot they traded for him. Alright, game one. Let's do this thing. Oh, they were stuck on 6 points in the second quarter for a very long time. I think we're going to win this one. Yep, we won by 52. KD, D-Wade, and Kobe, as it should be every time. Kobe was only 5 for 14, but made all 11 of his free throws. Shaq didn't get a field goal, fouled out, but made his 2 free throws. We had 17 steals, including 5 from Wade. It was Corey Brewer leading the way and also had 7 turnovers. They did not shoot well. Paul's now day-to-day. Game 2 in Indy. We have a slow start, but come back to bring it within 2. Leading at halftime. Big jump in the third quarter. Looks like we're good to go here. A 21-point win. Kobe and Wade. Durant fouled out. So did Wade. That's odd. So we got everybody down here playing. Rondo 1 for 6. Mo Williams was 17. It wasn't Corey Brewer this time. I would think Paul's going to be back, but somebody's hurt. James Harden has twisted his knee. Won't be playing anymore. That is not a great injury because I don't have... I'm not sure what this is going to look like, especially with Paul out. We're going to see if Noah can somehow get the minutes. Overall wise, that would be best, but I don't know how. Alright, so small forward has to be Durant, which means Love is power forward. Shooting guard has to be Wade, Kobe, or Russ, which would mean Rondo would play even more. It could be Wade and Russ. Then this could be Russ and Rondo. We're going to go 8-man, I think, is what we're looking at. This needs to be Durant and Love. But we can also do that. Durant. Love. Probably do that. This needs to be that. Let's give Rondo another minute there. And KD. Love. All right. Well, I hope Rondo and Love like each other because they're in together a lot. I mean, those are manageable minutes for those guys, so seems all right. We could probably give one more to Russ there. Alright, so this is no CP and Harden, right? Oh, we gotta overwrite something. Let's say, sure. So we are now 8-man in the NBA Finals, which is somewhat realistic. We've got to do it here too, though. And now watch, Paul's going to come back, and I'm going to have to redo this whole thing. Oh, did they put it at the end, or no? So where did it go? This one. Alright, 8-man, here we go. Paul is not back. Evidently the 8-man rotation worked well. Okay, well, in the first and third it did. Second, not so much, but we win by 39 in Memphis. Jermaine O'Neal gets 18, and then a bunch of guys with 12. We got Dwayne Wade with 39 points. Russ gets 28 and 10, missed one shot. It was a 3. Kevin Love goes off for 23. Wow. Wade's trying to win that Finals MVP. Paul's definitely not getting his 4th straight because he's not played a game in it. I feel like it's up between Durant and Wade, probably. Both would be first time. Alright, no more injuries. I am curious just to check. Is Shaq retiring yet? No, he's not. Alright, we are jumping in regardless. Well, not regardless. I guess if I'm losing by a lot, I'm not jumping in. But if I'm winning, I'm jumping. If it's close, I'm jumping. Oh, we got out to an 18-0 run. Did everybody see that? 18-0 run. The second quarter. Alright, I think we're going to win. We had 71 at halftime to their 48. We lost the third. It's not going to matter, though. Let's watch the last 31 seconds in a 32-point game to sweep the NBA Finals for a, what was it, 15th straight?
To the middle.
Oh, I don't want to play. Just saw the little
6-second difference between shot and game.
That wasn't my fault, guys. I know I was Westbrook, but I was not Dwayne Wade. Are the starters in? Is Shaq still in? Shaq is in. Durant's in. We got all the starters in. We got a handoff to Kobe.
On the wing,
working on Corey Brewer. All the way gets swatted by Jermaine O'Neal.
So far,
like we may be losing by 30, but
Greg
you're not getting that on me.
Love the hustle. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And now the bench players come in.
Playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Shaq looking to inbounds too. Russ stuck in the corner.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock.
Post up on Jermaine. No.
Inside.
Takes it back out. Shaq has it.
3-second
violation. Could that be the last thing he does in a Pacers uniform? Is a turnover. Manu gonna pull up maybe.
Yep. And that's it, folks. The Indiana
Pacers win. Pacers win.
Wow.
A big thank you to all you fans who made it out.
To be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Doc Rivers looking cool in his Pacers.
But our full
credit
to the victors and the amazing
and
job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working
KD's
towards
the guy that gets to
all
high-five people now.
long. And even
That
though
was
they
Gary
don't
Payton
get to
for a long
celebrate
time.
in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
See Patrick Ewing and John Stockton still
the
there as assistant coaches.
Of the Larry O'Brien Trophy, NBA Commissioner doing the honors.
One team has emerged victorious. The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course,
the last time we could see Shaq float on air there.
It's the Larry O'Brien Trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours.
See something about a suitcase? I don't see a suitcase. And your MVP, they're handing it to Kobe. I don't think so. Unless he had like 40 points in this game, I think Dwayne Wade gets it.
And when you talk about the most valuable
So we'll see. They had it wrong last time. It was Dwayne Wade. He averaged 25, 4, 7.5, 3 steals, so well deserved for Dwayne Wade. Nobody else got hurt in that game. Cool. Curious real quick. How close was it in the finals? They gave it to Kobe. He averaged the same as Durant. Got more rebounds and assists, though. I mean, he's close stat-wise. That's a great stat line as well. 3 steals, a block. But 44% and awful from threes for some reason in the whole playoffs. But Dwayne Wade with his first finals MVP. Which gives us, that's 16 then? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 straight. It is the first time we played the Grizzlies in 5 years. Swept them just like we did back then. But D. Wade gets his first finals MVP. After Chris Paul gets his first regular season MVP. Alright, usually this is where I stop. I'm going to go ahead and advance so that we can check out the first thing on the list, which is player retirements. And if Shaq's not on here, oh boy. Guys, Shaq's not on here. Alright, this was not the last video. We will have one more season to do, at least, I guess, because Shaq wants to play until he's 40. We did have Chris Webber retire, so I'll go through and keep the guys that were still playing in real life. Yeah, 2 years in a row where Shaq said, hey, I'm retiring, and then, nope, actually, I'm not. I do want to see... Yes, I can still download Draft Class, so I will go through and edit Melvin Mills here and Craig Bowen to not be 81 and 78 overall. So I'll get a more realistic draft class. It still won't have like attributes and tendencies done for the real people, but at least the fake people will not be good, since I'll have to draft them. So I will get that going. And then, yeah, I guess in this coming week, be on the lookout for the 2011 offseason. Will be the next video before we go into the 11-12 year. As usual, thanks for tuning in. I thought it was going to be goodbye, but I guess not. Till next time, Shoe Check Redemption's out.